Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at percent word problems. So we're going to be using the proportions or equations that you set up yesterday, but now in the context of word problems. So when you're reading these, you kind of want to figure out like what's the part and what's the whole, what's the is and the of and the percent over the 100. You're still, if you're using a proportion, you're still working with that same concept. In number 1, it says John decides to spend $65 on a new video game. If this is 40% of John's savings, how much does he have in savings? So the $65 is 40% of John's savings. So 65 is the part out of his total savings, X. And we want to, and it tells you this is 40%. So 65 is 40%. These line up with each other because they're both the part. And then 100% is the whole, and we don't know what whole he has in dollars. So these are in dollars, part and whole, and this is in percent, part and whole. All right, and we're going to cross multiply. So 40 times x is going to give us 40x, and 65 times 100 is 6,500. Divide both sides by 40, and you'll have 6,500 divided by 40 will give us 162.5. So he has altogether $162.50. Now, if you wanted to use an equation like we did yesterday, you could have done 65 is 40%, 0.4 of some total, and divide both sides by 0.4. Example 2. Susan went out to dinner and the bill came to $32.40. If she plans to leave a 20% tip, how much will she leave as a tip? So she wants to leave 20% of the $32.40, which is her total in her meal. So she wants to leave 20%, and we want to know how much is that out of $32.40 is your total. That's your whole. Okay, we're going to cross multiply. 100x equals, and then 20 times $32.40 is 648. And when you divide by 100, x equals, she's going to leave a $6.48 tip. That is 20% of $32.40. If you set up an equation, you would say what x is equals 0.2, 20% of $32.40, and just multiply 0.2 times $32.40. I'm going to stick to the proportions as my main method, but I'm just trying to show you could set up equations. Example 3, a suit is on sale for $130, which is 20% off the original price. What was the original price of the suit? So $130 is the price after they took 20% off. What was the original? What was the original 100%? So what you're going to do here is you're going to say to yourself, well, if $130 is after 20% off, this represents 80% of the original price. So we're going to set up a proportion that says $130 out of some total original price equals 80%, because they took 20% off, so 80% is left, and that's what we're paying is the $130. So when you cross multiply, you have 80x equals, and you're going to have 13,000, and you're going to divide by 80 on both sides, and you're going to get 162.5, which happens to be the same number as the other example, but it's just a coincidence. Okay. So that was the original price before they took the 20% off. Example 4. A computer sells for $500 in a state whose sales tax rate is 7%. What is the final price of the computer, including sales tax? So they're going to be adding on tax. Tax always gets added on. We want to know what's the final price. So $500 is before the tax. We're going to be adding 7%. So we actually want to know 107% of the original price, which is $500. So we want to know what is the price out of 500 if you figure out 107%, because you want to add on that 7%. Okay, out of 500 as your original total. So if I cross multiply, I have 100x equals, and 500 times 107 is 53,500. Divide both sides by 100, and you're going to get $535. So basically you paid $35 in tax, but altogether, including the sales tax and the original computer, is $535 because I found 107%. Example 5. A textbook is priced at $42. Linda paid $45.15 after sales tax. What was the sales tax rate? When they ask you for the sales tax rate, they're asking you for the percentage. Find the percent. So I don't know the percent. That means my X is out of 100. And I know the price before the tax. I know the price after tax. So what you're going to do is you're going to subtract these to find out what the tax amount was. So $45.15 minus 42 is going to give you $3.15 in tax out of the original price of 42. So I'm putting the tax amount in dollars over the original price. And I'm going to find out what percent that is. X out of 100. So when I cross multiply, I have 42x equals, and 3.15 times 100 is 315. I'm going to divide both sides by 42. And that's going to give me 7.5. So she's paying a 7.5% sales tax. In example 6, at a restaurant, a family pays $68, including the cost of the meal and sales tax. If the sales tax rate is 8.25%, what was the cost of the meal before the tax? So $68 is the price of the meal and the tax. This includes meal and tax. So they tell you the tax is 8.25%. The meal, the whole meal, is 100%. So you want to say that $68 represents 108.25%. It's the 100 plus the 8.25%. So in your proportion, you go $68 out of the original price before the tax is 108.25% out of 100. And you cross multiply. 6,800 equals 108.25x. Divide both sides by 108.25. And you have x equals 6,800 divided by 108.25. You have, and this I should have said to the nearest cent. Cent is the hundredths place. It's like dollars and cents. So $62 and it was 817, so it would be 82 cents. Would be the cost of the meal before they added the tax of 8.25%, which made it higher to $68. Okay, so these are like some basic, like, you know, sometimes you're finding the tax, sometimes you're finding before the tax, sometimes you're finding what the discount rate was, a little bit of everything, and you have 9 problems like this tonight for homework. Feel free to email me if you have questions. Okay, thanks. Bye.